proposal, when you said move website from Yoda to marketer, I thought that that this accountability here is what you were going to move.
You can create a new proposal.
So, okay, well, I have a question about this proposal. So when you said move, in the proposal it says move website from Yoda to marketer?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the domain, the website domain.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Are you expecting me to say something?
No, I was reading something on Glassfrog and just thinking.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so let me add a proposal here. I'll type my proposal as well. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we're finished with this one. So, okay. 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 I guess we have brackets for this.
Yes.
Hi guys, we're closing in about 30 minutes. About 30 minutes. I didn't know how Hello Kitty stuff is so fun. This is so fun. You're holding.
No, we don't need to say it. It's redundant. Cool. Okay, so we have a new proposal here, so let's process this. So, yeah, so basically I think the accountability implementing the website is now a little bit unclear because this is not in Yoda's domain. So we need to, I think, explain what that means a little bit better. So the proposal is to change, implement the website to assist marketer with the website implementation. So let's have a response round.
Question.
Okay, yeah. Are there any clarifying questions first?
No.
Okay, so let's have a response round.
Assist marketer with the website implementation, we could change the wording to assisting marketer.
Okay.
That's my reaction.
Okay, all right. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm going to update my proposal here. Okay, I'm going to update to saying assisting with the website implementation. I like the website implementation wording. Okay. Okay, so I have a proposal. Let's have another reaction round.
No more reactions.
Okay. All right. So are there any objections to this proposal?
No objections from me.
Okay, none from me either.
I'll change this. I'll make the changes.
Okay, thanks.
It's done.
Cool. Okay. All right. Do we have anything else for our governance meeting?
Nope.
Okay, let's move on. Let's have a short tactical meeting. We have about 25 minutes or so left. Okay. Okay, no checklist and metrics. Okay, let's all right, let's get in it. Okay, please update Asana. Okay, I think mine is more or less where it is. Again.
How about the is the blockchain training curriculum still ongoing? The project.
Yes. It's okay, I need to log into Asana again. Why did that happen? Well, I'll log in later. Yeah, the blockchain training program is still ongoing. I have updated a few. I've put like a early draft version on Google Drive, which you may have seen, but
I just
needs more. Okay. All right, so let's go on to the first agenda item here. Upload profile picture.
Yes, could you, Michael, could you bump that up your priority list? Because once we finish the website, I'll show the website to other people, and if there's a picture, it will, yeah, if it helps to have a picture on Glassfrog.
Okay, let me go. Oh, I need to log into Asana. Hang on. All right, let me log into Asana and pump that up. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'll put that at the top.
Thank you.
Okay, that's done. Okay, let me go back to our minutes. Okay. Okay, number 2.
Okay. Yeah, I'll adjust my time investment back to 75% of your total salary. So yeah, I think that's better. 50% is devaluing myself. Yeah, for the amount of work I'm putting into. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so your time investment is currently 50%. What does that mean? That means, okay, that means you're recording. Okay, now what is this time investment? It means the total amount of time that you're spending. You're recording that as value in our operations.
Yes, that's the amount of salary I'm foregoing. So it's the money I'm not getting paid, and I'm putting that money into the project as an investment. And
right.
that money has voting power later. So it's different from the capital investment.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you think it's too much, let me know. Or if you think it's too much.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
That's fine. Okay. Okay, so that means my time investment is 75% of your total salary, like the money you get plus your time investment. So if there's okay, let me know if you want to, like, if things change, because I think it's important.
Okay, all right, I will think about that.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we have a good description here. So what's this about the website?
Okay, so now that I'm filling the marketer role, the strategy for the website is to condense our message in as few words as possible for as many people to understand in as little time as possible. So, thank you. Yeah, so that's the strategy. And I want to, because you were working on the website, first I want to ask how, have you made any changes? Have you updated the website?
No, it's the same as our last meeting.
Okay, sounds good. And so for me, content-wise on the website, all it's lacking are our pictures and a link to our biography. And once that's on there, I can show it to SingularDT.
Cool.
And I've also finished the marketing message. And I prefer to replace our current, like the grand vision with the marketing message. The marketing. Let me send it to you. The marketing message still needs some work. I'll link that over here. Okay, I've put the link there, and Michael that's filling the marketer role with me for proofreading. Could you add that to your Asana to proofread this? And I think his priority is next to putting up the pictures for as the Yoda role. So.
Okay, let me add that to my Asana.
Yeah. So upload pictures onto Glassfrog, putting the pictures on website, and proofread this marketing message. Once these are done, I can start contacting people.
Okay. Marketing message.
Oh, we already did it for you. Okay. We'll just get rid of this. Okay. Okay, and later on, I think it's more convenient for the marketer to make these changes directly to improve the wording on the website. So maybe, yeah. So I'll ask Yoda how. Could you let me know how I can make these changes directly? So maybe,
sure. Hang on a minute. Let me finish with Asana, and I'll explain that. Okay, there it is. That's done. Oh, there it is. Okay, that one up. Okay, cool. Okay, so I've put that on my Asana. I will review that and give you my feedback. Okay, so yeah, about making these changes directly, basically what you'll do is check out our GitHub, Actiom.com project, and then you'll need a key. Then you can make your changes. So we're using Hugo. Particularly, you can. It's basically Markdown. So you can make those changes, and then you'll need a key on the server to deploy. So for that, you can actually generate an SSH key, and then I can put that key on the server so that you'll be able to deploy. So
I'll study how to. I'll try to figure out how to do it, and if I get stuck, I'll contact you.
Okay. Have you used SSH?
Yes, with
okay.
the application. So.
Okay, so you may have an SSH key already. If you have an SSH key already, you can send me that.
Okay.
And but actually, all of these directions should really be in the GitHub repository, and they're not there right now. So basically, probably the best way for you to do this is try to check out the GitHub repo, and then the Git repo, I should say, and then just anytime you get stuck, let me know, and then I will actually add some documentation to the Git repo, and then you can try again until the documentation makes it clear.
Sounds great. Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right, cool. So let's move on to 4.
Yeah, I just want to say the next step. So I'll contact Singularity TV again. And actually, I need to test my assumption about their support. If they support us, we'll likely get funding, referrals, and also consultancy and access to more information. Right now we're cut off from this whole decentralized movement. It would be good to get back to talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
And if they decide to not support us, I will talk to Ken. So he has other connections, also one of my investor friends. So it's just figuring how to go forward from here.
Great.
And in the meantime, okay, that's it for this. Let me just can go to the next agenda.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yeah.
And so, Yoda, would you like to start building the prototype as your top priority now? So,
Absolutely.
okay.
So happy to do that.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I want to add. I'm not sure whether it belongs here. Maybe it does. It's kind of like, yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, can I go? Oh, yeah. So I also want to ask. We've been working on the project for 2 months, and so how do you feel about it? How much time have you been, and also attention, daily time and attention have you been like spending on the project on average?
Okay. Yeah. So I would say the last couple of weeks, I guess I've put some time into the website itself, but yeah, most of the energy has been focused on how we can implement this thing. So, and that's taken me into pretty deep into blockchain and kind of beyond blockchain, some of these maybe more foundational technologies. So yeah, it's I would say in terms of like total attention, it's probably about it's a pretty high percentage of my waking hours. I would say it's my top project. My second project is like talking to companies in San Francisco. So, and most of the energy has been in thinking about, first of all, actually trying to understand how is the project going to work at a sort of a like an interaction with society kind of level, very high level. And maybe about the same amount of attention has been given to how to build something like this, how to implement it. And of course, in the short term, it's quite easy to implement a prototype that doesn't actually have the guarantees that it's going to stick around forever. It's going to be immutable. So if we drop those kinds of things for a prototype, it's actually quite easy. But for the long term, if we want to make it distributed and immutable, then it raises all kinds of interesting technical questions. So yeah, I've been thinking about that more about the long-term implementation.
Interesting. Because okay, sounds interesting.
And one of the things I haven't thought about at all is the prototype. So because I think I have, when we originally talked, I had a pretty good idea of what the prototype would look like. I shouldn't say pretty good idea, but I had a general idea of what the prototype might look like. And I think I looked at your wireframes at that time. So I haven't thought much about the prototype since. I think there's a lot of different things we can do with it, but yeah, we'll go through a process of figuring out what the prototype actually will look like. And then I don't think the implementation will be difficult because it's we're building it as a prototype. So then later on, that will inform what we try to do when we're doing a more long-term implementation.
Okay. But now, this means you're actually, what you are doing is you are investing in the project. However, do you feel like you are putting in more than you are getting? Like, because this sounds to me as you are putting a lot of time investment, but we're not actually capturing that. How is that? Do you see it that way? And how do you feel about it?
Well, I have put in quite a bit of time that we haven't captured. So, and that's something that I haven't given a lot of thought to capturing that, because I haven't really paid a lot of attention to how we capture the time investment, or how that, and I know it's related to the voting scheme that you've designed, but I haven't given it too much thought, actually.
Could you give it more thought? Could you think about it a bit more, and make sure that you feel you treat yourself well, and yeah, so to find a balance. We want to avoid overcompensating ourselves and undercompensating ourselves too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think when I read previously some of what we have in the operations about how that works, I found it actually there was a lot, and I was a little bit confused. I don't feel I really understand it well.
Okay. Would you like to talk about that tomorrow or the day after tomorrow? Actually, I'm not here the day after.
Okay. Let me see. I'm not sure what my schedule will be like tomorrow, but
we can do it next week too.
I'll let you know on Slack. But also, if you can just look at what is there in terms of those documents,
yeah,
and maybe let you know what you think I should read, and which is current, and how that sort of structure works.
Okay, this is the thing. Certain devs, like we as human beings, we tend to sacrifice ourselves, and we feel guilty for demanding what we think is fair to ourselves. It's like self-deprecation. It's like we have to sacrifice in order to make the world a better place. That's after I learned from Jordan Peterson, it's not the way to do it, and it will harbor long-term problems. So that's why I think we should make sure that we become as good as we can to be the best of ourselves, and at the same time to make sure that we also get what we want. So it's the path we're going down. So that's the main reason. And in terms of document, I can explain how the time and capital investment, how they work together. And the main issue is I want you to kind of think about the time and energy you are putting into this project, and make sure you get a fair treatment for yourself. And if you want to talk about this, we can talk whenever it's good for you.
Okay, let me review the documents again first, and see if that makes it clear to me, and then probably I'll still have questions.
Okay, sounds good.
So I'll let you know.
Okay. Could you add that to your Asana?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, it's done.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let me go back to the minutes. And okay, so we've made it to the end of our agenda. And it's good timing. So anything else from you?
No.
Okay, all right. Then that concludes our meeting.
One thing, I won't be here on your Friday.
Okay.
If you want to meet, it's either tomorrow or next week, and probably next week is better.
Okay. All right. Cool. Have a good day.
Yeah. Closing round. Wait. Closing.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, never mind.
It is closing.
All right. See you. Bye-bye.
Okay. See you.